Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at a Godiva secret wig. Her name is Lacey. This is what she looks like, and I have her in two colors, dark chocolate and silver stone. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Coco and this is Coco's Hair Solutions. Today we're looking at a young lady by the name of Lacey by Godiva's Secret Wigs. This is what she looks like, and I have her in two colors, silver stone and dark chocolate. So let's go ahead and take a look at these young ladies. Okay, this is what she looks like on the mannequin. She is long and full of body, long bob, beautiful length. Beautiful detail on the nape. Let's take a look at that if we can see that. It hugs the nape and comes down into a really nice feathered appearance. She's got a long sweeping bang. She is not a lace front or a mono top, so she's a standard cap construction. But you've got these long bangs that you can wear off to the side if your anatomy allows for that. The other solution is to cut bangs in them. And that's what I've done with my second Lacey. In fact, this wig right here was my very, very first wig that I ever owned. And I've done some modifications to her, and I'll show you what those are. But let's go ahead and take a look at what you're going to get when you place an order for a Lacey from Godiva's Secret Wigs. So you're going to get the same cap construction on both of these. It's a completely closed lace cap from the front, the top, and the crown. So that means there's permatease up here. We have a 1/2 inch velveteen fabric edge right here along the hairline. We have closed ear tabs with metal stays in them. Very, very nice and wide, substantial. We've got bra adjusters, buckle adjusters on the right and left of the nape. We have an extended nape as well, and it's closed. And then we have lots and lots of rows of those wefts to make sure that you don't have any kind of exposure of those wefts. So let's take a look at what this looks like. Now, with any kind of silvery, white, or gray hairline, you're going to have some risk of seeing the wefts or the fabric. You have to style your wig in order to disguise them. But so if you want to have your hair all sitting up and fluffed up, then you might want to switch to a dark root. This one is not a dark root. So this is Silverstone. It's that beautiful color that's dark around the nape, and it begins very light and bright around the face. And so that is a very complementary appearance of color placement. It's beautiful. And you can see the length that this girl has. She's got lots of body. So if you like a fuller hairstyle, a fuller bob, this might be the one for you. Of course, we've got the long side swept bangs. So let's go ahead and we can go ahead and put her on if we want. I think what we'll do is we'll take a look at this one, which has not been altered. We'll look at this first, and then we'll look at mine that I have altered, okay? So before I put her on, what I have on right now is another Godiva Secret wig that has unfortunately been discontinued. This is Liberty in the color English Toffee Rooted. If you have one of these that's brand new, please contact me. Okay, let's go ahead and put on Lacey, okay? All right, okay, this is Lacey. Wow, look at all this body. You know what she reminds me of is Abigail. Abigail is a lace front Lacey. Lace front Lacey. Lacey should be lace front. Okay, well, let me try and get this figured out. Okay, the picture has it being parted on the left and going to the right. So let's try that. Okay, so this young lady has the bob length that comes right around at my jawline. All right, so, and of course my silver gray blends really well with this, doesn't it? All right, long sweeping side bangs, lots of body, lots of permatease. So you can see, and then my dark widow's peak wants to poke out. And that's why I like the darker roots, because then it doesn't show See, because I have dark, it seems dark when you see it really, you know, when I take all my hair out, it looks silvery, but it's darker than this silver. So I need to pay attention and try to disguise it. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at this young lady. I'll do a spin for you, okay? So this is Lacey. Long sides, very nicely stacked bob, lots of body. She is full. She is really full. And just a beautiful wig. Just a beautiful wig. Did you see this at the neckline? Let me show you a little bit more right here. Right around the neck. It's so pretty. I love that little feature. You can see how it might lend itself to being a little bit more of a bang type of hairstyle. But you can see there's lots. Look at the length on this. We don't need to know, that's at least 5 or 6 inches, maybe even 7 inches. Comes all the way down the sides. The bangs have to be somewhere around 5 inches, maybe 6 inches, to allow that kind of a sweeping curtain off to the side. But isn't she gorgeous? And she comes in some gorgeous colors. Let me take a look and tell you exactly what her information is. Okay, so Lacey comes in 3 unrooted colors and 8 rooted colors. So you've got a lot of selection. Everything from reds, brown, brunettes, blondes, and medium browns. You've got all kinds. So this is a very, very fashionable wig. Can't you see? Yeah, you can really tell that she's got a lot of potential. And let's take a look. I could even wear her behind my ears. And my gray hair would match this, not too, I mean, almost perfectly. But you can do one side or the other. You can see how it comes down here. The sides have got to be at least 8 inches because that's where my measurement is. Okay, so let's try moving her to the other side. Let's see. We did it from one side to the other, where they recommend it. And then, of course, you know, if we bring this over this way a little bit and then bring the top of it over, we get a little bit more of a disguise on the front of that. You see how I did that? So you can do that kind of styling tip. And then, of course, we've got the back and the upper part. So she is kind of stacked, isn't she? Not too severely, not like you would think a A-line would be. Okay, I'm going to spray some water on her. Okay, let's do that. It'll show up really well with this silver gray. So you can tell just by that little bit of water that I added to my my wig, it made a lot of difference in the styling and how to, you know, how it can look. And then I would probably spray it with a high quality synthetic wig hairspray, definitely, just to kind of keep that in place. You can round out the side. Be sure you look in the mirror in all directions. Oh my gosh. And so pretty, so pretty. So this is Lacey. All right, let's take a look at my dark chocolate and see what kind of alterations I did to her, okay? Okay, this is my original Lacey. Isn't she darling? Okay, so I added bangs, very, very thin bangs, because I had very thin hair anyway, and I didn't want it to look too artificial. I also trimmed a little bit off of this part just so that I could have it be a little neater. But I did all of my vacationing in this wig. Oh, look at her. Yep. And of course she's got that little fringe down here. And just, she is a little dried out. She's a little bit dried out, and she's kind of coarse feeling because we traveled all over Ireland, and Cliffs of Moher were windy, windy, windy. We were in and out of the rain. We were, downpour, torrential rain. We were in and out of a bus. We were in and out of pubs and museums. And even up in Belfast when we went up to see the Titanic and also the wall. And it was just everywhere that we wore this. But see that kind of bang, what it does to this young lady. And of course, this is dark chocolate. It's a beautiful color. It's slightly cool. It doesn't have any of the red undertones to it or any kind of a blend of red, but it's a very, very nice chocolate, dark chocolate brown. This is Lacey, and in the color dark chocolate and in the color silver stone. I hope you've enjoyed seeing her. I've really enjoyed showing you her. The wind was blowing and everything, but it was just so much fun. Oh, and I also have to tell you that if you order from Godiva's Secret Wigs for the very first time, you can actually get a 15% discount by using my code, my promo code, and that is COCO15. So be sure and use that code. You'll get 15% off your whole purchase if you are a first-time purchaser of Godiva's Secret Wigs. I hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you next time on Coco's Hair Solutions. Okay, bye-bye.